Hello, welcome to Kevlar's Quest, the Modern Life podcast. I'm Kevin Ejizie. Today's quest is why the old rules don't work anymore. Why the old rules don't work anymore. Let's talk about a common idea that used to make sense in dating. But today, it doesn't all that make sense. But it used to make sense in the past. And that idea is, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? It's a phrase people use to explain why men hesitate to commit to women who are already giving them sex. The logic was simple. If you're already getting the benefit, why pay more? But here's the thing. That idea doesn't really apply anymore. It's outdated because the sexual marketplace has changed. The sexual marketplace has changed drastically. Back then, sex usually came after commitment. So if a man could get sex without committing, it felt like a win. But today, sex often comes first. We live in a world full of free samples. That is free samples of sex. We live in a world filled with free samples of sex. And in a marketplace like that, trying to charge for a taste doesn't work. So the question isn't, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? It's why buy the cow if you still have to pay for the milk. If a man has to commit and still work for intimacy, while others are getting it without strings, what's the incentive? This is where a lot of women unintentionally price themselves out of the market. They are asking for more commitment, resources, exclusivity without offering something that is clearly different or better than what's already available for less. Let me give you an analogy. Imagine trying to sell a car without wheels for the same price as a car with wheels. Wheels don't make the car special, they are expected. But if you remove them, you make the car harder to sell. You have to offer a discount just to get someone interested. In the same way, insisting on commitment before sex, when most people don't, it's like selling a car without wheels. You are asking for more, but not offering more. And unless you bring something unique to the table, men will simply look elsewhere. So what's the solution? If everyone is offering milk, you need to offer cream. Rich, rare, unforgettable cream. That's what makes a man want to take the cow off the market, to make sure no one else gets a taste. And what's the cream in this context? Is purity. Not just physical, but emotional, spiritual, and relational purity. It's the kind of value that is hard to find and even harder to fake. And yes, it's becoming rarer. That's why it matters. Now, that doesn't mean every woman has to be a virgin, but it does mean that if you are asking for more, you need to offer more. Something that other women aren't offering. Otherwise, you are just another vendor in a crowded market. So here's the takeaway. The old rules don't work anymore. If you want commitment in a world where sex comes first, you need to stand out. You need to offer something exceptional because men aren't just buying milk. They are choosing where they want to invest. And they will only invest where the return feels worth it. Okay, that's our quest for today. Please subscribe, like, and share. Someone out there needs to hear this message. Maybe someone like you. Let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. We'll talk more in future episodes. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening and take care.